Oh, we don't even have to move. We're just going there automatically. QB Manor, foyer. There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle. Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Somebody left something on the sill of that caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV program guide. Timatown Pro Wrestling, Howlin' Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire. Commentary by Timothy Twilight. I want to watch that show. Hey, what you think you're doing? Eek, it's, Oh, Mr. Filch, what can we do for you? I bet she was going to scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch. Ain't nothing I need you to do for me, but what business you got with my TV listings? Oh no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today? Yep, 'twas a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that. I seriously doubt that. TV listings added to the court record. My goodness, this trial is so intimidating already. Almost forgot, there's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tin Mataro or something like that? Huh? Tin Mataro? So you did see him? My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you shine it up every day real pretty, like the ladies must love it. Don't change the subject, and FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said she saw Tin Mataro flee toward the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here. Yipes! Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not? Hold it! That is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore. Yoips! Forgive me for being pestered, sir. Hi, McLaser. And you are? I am Florent LaBelle. Beau Divine and personal aide to Mayor Damien Tenma. Beau Divine? More like yokai grotesque. This place is crawling with monsters. Oh! Excuse you! Ah! What the heck was that for? It was just a little cologne. You had a look of sticky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis la Belle. Oh, what a heavenly scent. Ugh. I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors. I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. I'll have you know that it's brand number 5. Bonjour. It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy. Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor? Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention that she saw Tin Mataro. Why, that little... So she told you she saw the demon, did she? Cologne, not acid. This guy does have kind of the Joker vibe, doesn't he? Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions? Oh, please. I was merely trying to keep with the traditions. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tin Mataro business if I were you. Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster. That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real? Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster. Look who's talking. So, Mr. LaBelle, you didn't see Tin Mataro? Ah! Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas? That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially not Tin Mataro. As for me, I only see things of beauty. That's why I can barely see you. I've got 2 words for this guy. Total freak. Could I ask what you were doing at the time of the crime? In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. To think you'd suspect me of all people? Oh no, it's just a formality. We ask everyone the same questions. Ah! How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself! You obviously can't see straight! Like that spritz really helped. What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchy. Answer the question. Go, ask. At the time of the crime, we were, in this here for you. Exactly. Good answer, Filchy. Good answer. That's good, yes. Just repeating what you told me. You said quite enough. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like that. Are we quite through here? I'm a very busy man, you know. Right? Well, thanks for your help. So these two were in the foyer, but didn't see Tin Matero. Come along, Felty. Where are we going? Oh, right. Got to practice them statements for tomorrow. Yipes! My eyes! I love the commentary you guys are doing of LaBelle slowly melting everyone with his acid spray. You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. What does he mean, practice statements? Now, if you excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup. Oh, you're wearing makeup? I couldn't tell. Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tin Matero. Really? How can you tell? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice. You mean you have good ears? Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice, and my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason. That's an interesting skill. But what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tin Matero? I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tin Matero. That's what I picked up from his voice anyway. Everywhere we turn is Tin Matero this, Tin Matero that. We should go talk to the mayor, too. Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tin Matero. Back here. Something wrong, Apollo? Where did your enthusiasm go? What am I doing asking the mayor if he has ever thought about releasing Tin Matero? At best, he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst... Oh, he's here! Ooh. It's so nice to finally meet you! I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tinma. Taro! Oh, yes. I look forward to working with you, too. Eek! Glad he didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name. Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle-looking as I'd imagined. Lucky for you after that blunder you just made. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around about how you want to, or did, set Tin Matero free? What utter nonsense! Yikes! They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you. A little, touchy about his appearance, isn't he? What he really needs to work on are his people skills. So, rumor has it that you want to push the merger through in order to release Tin Matero. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Sorry if I offended you. So that's the talk around the town, is it? I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jinxie's schoolmates start teasing her about this?
Huh?
I must break out of here at once. Her tormentors must be taught a lesson!
No, wait. First, we have to get you a not guilty verdict.
Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you!
Relax. Look out for your daughter until we can get you free.
Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself?
Whoa, boy. They'd probably call him the SWAT team if he showed up at her school. Oh, right, I ought to ask about the reason behind the merger. The merger. Okay. Didn't come up organically, just gonna push ahead with it. Seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetails Vale that badly?
Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism.
Wait, am I feeling what I think I'm feeling?
Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary.
I knew it. My bracelet, my magical bracelet apparently, is reacting. What is it, Apollo? Mayor Timma may not be telling the whole truth. Really? How can you tell? People invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense, because it begins to feel tight on my arm. No way! You can do that? Wait, so you believe me? Just like that? Sure, each of us has our own special gifts. Oh yeah, Athena has a gift too, her special sense of hearing. Still, what do you think the mayor is lying about? I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Most people don't lie to me. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. Tutorial time. First, I touch my bracelet. Right, now let's give it a whirl. Ah, ooh. Yes, I remember this feeling of intense concentration. Ooh, what's up with his tie? Look at this guy's tie. Ooh. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. Now, Mayor Tinma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made. And when he lied, a certain habit made itself clear just under his right eye. I'd have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area. Alright, I've got him now. His tick should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I've got to pour over every word he says and wait for his tick to appear. And when it does, I'll perceive it. In terms of tourism. Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth.
The truth? I don't understand.
When you mentioned tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if it did?
Please, tell us more about your merger bid.
What more is there to tell?
Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetails Vale?
I already told you. Tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about? The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not?
I think you've yet to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetails, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism, but that would contradict this. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. An attractive prize for tourism, but that would contradict. Which thing? Probably the statement about it cursing everybody? Let's do it. Let's do it. This evidence proves you're not being entirely truthful with us. Nope, it's not that. Let's see. Okay.
So you think I'm not being entirely truthful?
Yes, sir. Let's guess you. What you saying? You say Ninetales moving thanks to the monster craze, so. Ah, that it was almost a ghost town. I would say it's this thing. The monster craze in Ninetales Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetales rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then.
Arg!
So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Timid Town with Ninetales Vale, huh?
Well, arg!
Why the merger? Are you ready to tell me the truth now?
Honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie.
Protect her from what?
I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger or my Jinxie dies.
What? How awful! Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be one and the same?
Alderman QB was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead?
The blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world. But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protests won't disappear just because the alderman was killed. Ah! Could it be... What if there was another reason for the murder? Like what? Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman QB's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme. What does secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo? I have evidence revealing the Alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it. Evidence, probably the mask. Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this if you would.
That's the amazing Ninetales mask. What is the meaning of this?
This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside.
White hair, you say?
There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day.
What are you saying?
You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex QB, the amazing Ninetales himself. No way!
The alderman was impossible.
Wait, come to think of it, Alderman QB was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the alderman's secret identity. Didn't I just say that? But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger and as a result single-handedly sparked the monster craze. Even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene? There had been an event at the manor. And maybe Alderman QB had taken part in it, if you get my drift.
This is absurd.
Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it's suddenly vanished.
The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the alderman. Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive. Mayor Tenma! Excuse me. Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over.
It would appear this meeting is adjourned.
Apollo, do you really think the Tin Matero that Jinxie saw is the killer? I don't know. All I know is there's no such thing as monsters. What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tin Matero to do their dirty work? Oh, come on. There wasn't any Tin Matero to release in the first place. Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and a Yaokai. We'll probably be arguing whether there was a Yaokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see that look of disbelief on the judge's face.
Oh,
Like that. Apollo, are you alright? I'm fine. I'll think of something. Better, because I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow's going to be one doozy of a trial. Wow. That was a lot of exposition. A lot of exposition. I'm going to save it. And I actually think that's going to be about all for me for tonight's session. Because I'm actually... Whew. There was a lot just from that. We haven't even begun the trial. So, thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't by now. And make sure to hang out future streams. We're going to do every Monday, every Thursday at 7. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.